Howzit family? Welcome to yet another episode of our weekly videos. Someone wrote me an email saying I always say the same things every time we start these videos, but usually I'm saying thanks and there's no other way to say thanks other than saying thanks. So thank you very much for your efforts, everything you've been doing for this channel. We are growing, not as fast as I would like, but we are growing, and all thanks to your efforts. Let us say welcome and a round of applause to all those who joined us during the week. Now you're part of this family. It means you get on code, and getting on code means you start liking the videos, sharing the videos on your social media platforms, leaving a comment in the comment section. Very important. It helps me know what you like to see on this channel. Now leave a comment in the comment section. If there's something you like to see on this channel, leave it in the comment section or send me an email. Click on the notification bell icon so that whenever the video is put out, you'll be the first to know. Today's item of discussion is from the stables of SoundPeats, so let's go see what it is. So this is it. Let's just look at it. Charge port, micro USB, indicator lights, and a translucent lid. Yeah, the lid looks kind of see-through. Okay, it's very lightweight, and these are the earbuds. Okay, good presentation, I suppose. Okay, let's just take out the earbuds and see how they work. Oh, wow, okay. Let's do a shake test first. I just felt that magnet. Yeah, that's not going anywhere. So if you have these in your pocket or whatever you put your earbuds when they're not in use, you should be rest assured that they're not rattling around inside the charging case. That could really affect the whole charging process. So yeah, that's good. Ooh, fits snugly, and the magnet is really strong. Okay, we can put that aside. Now these are focus right here. This is the right earbud and this is the left earbud. Okay, they seem to be very identical, so I'm guessing you'll be able to use them separately. That's for the mic. That's a pairing indicator light, and this is the control button. We have them on both sides, and these are the charging plates, and this is where the mic is located. Now, like I said in my previous video, we have to be very careful how we put this on because because of the location of the mic. If for some reason your ears covering this mic, you're going to get a very poor output. But if these are open, these are placed properly and they're open and you're able to pick up your voice, your calls are going to be very clear. So let's be careful how we put these on. Let us pair these up and see how they work. Oh, here they are. And that just took seconds. Okay, pairing took seconds with this. So yeah, let us test and see how they sound. Ooh, you hear the sound from there? I've not even put that on yet, and I can hear the sound from here. All right, let's test it. Oh wow. Okay. All right. Okay, after listening for a while, this is my observation. I noticed the sound from the earbud favors the voice more than it does anything else. You can still hear the bass, you can still hear other sounds, everything seems balanced enough, but it leans towards the voice more. Like you hear the voice more than you'd hear the others. I'm guessing maybe something you can also solve by going into the equalizer on your phone and adjusting it to solve that problem. I'm thinking. I've not tested that, but I think that will solve it. That is how this sounds. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying this is a horrible sound or doesn't sound very well. No. It does sound really well. It sounds very clear. It's loud enough. It is good. Only thing is, if you're listening, you realize that it favors the voice more than anything else. So if you're one of those people that would think, oh, you want the bass coming through immediately, you might think this would not be the one for you, but it just could be if you just go into your equalizer and fix it. Now, I said I've not tested this, but I will test it again and I'll tell you what I think about it. But so far it does sound really, really good. I think it's worth the money. It does sound really good. All right, let's test other things. Let's test the controls and see how this works. To pause and play on both ends, you press once, plays. Press once, it pauses. So you press one on both the right and the left, and it pauses or plays. Now, to go to the previous song, you press twice on the left. It takes you to the previous song. There we go. Then twice on the right takes you to the next song. It is very loud. Wow. Now, to answer your calls, you press on the right to answer your calls, and you press on the left to cut your call. There are no options to increase or decrease the volume, so I guess you'd have to do that from the phone, like most earbuds anyway. So yeah, so I guess that's about it with this. I think the sound is very good. I think it just needs a bit of balancing, maybe from your phone. I'm not sure if that would fix the problem. Oh, okay, let me not call it a problem, because it might just be what other people want. But for me, I want a more balanced sound. Also, if you take the volume all the way up, there's no distortion. So that's one good thing. There's no distortion in the sound when you take the volume all the way up. So I'll also use this for a few days, and then I'll tell you my observation on this. So far, I think this is worth the buy. I think this is really great. I think it's great. I've not tested any SoundPeats product before. This is the first one, and I must say I'm impressed. So I would let you know what I think after I've used it for a few more days. So I've had some time to use the earphones, and these are my observations. From the manual, it says that the maximum working range is 10 meters. That's correct. The playtime, depending on the volume and the audio file, 4 hours. When I was testing it, I turned the volume all the way up and I used it for 3 hours. Now, if you turn it down to the medium level, you use it for 5 hours. The charge time for the earbuds, 1.5 hours. That's correct. For the charging case, 2 hours. No, I found that was 2 hours 30 minutes. And for how many times the charge case can recharge the earbuds, I found out that was 7 times. Not 9 times, the manual says 9 times, 7 times. Secondly, the issue of the sound. When I was giving the review, I told you it favored more on the voice than it did everything else. The way to solve that is to go to your phone's equalizer and set it up. That's the best way you can solve that, because I tried that and that actually did work for me. But the thing is, I realized that every time I put it back in the case and I take it back out, I would have to reset the equalizer again every time I do that. So that can be kind of a hassle if you don't like the kind of sound that it comes with originally. But if you do like the sound it comes with originally, you're good to go. Those are my observations. Thank you for watching the video up till the end. Remember to like the videos, share them on your social media platforms, leave a comment in the comment section. I really need to know what you're thinking. Click on the notification bell icon so that when the video is released, you'll be the first to know. We're still doing recommendation videos, so if there's something you'd like to see on this channel, leave it in the comment section or send me an email. Till next time, take care.